Ex-prisoners, when was your life in danger behind bars? The biggest man I'd ever seen in my life started crying the moment he saw me walk into the cell block. I was 23 and doing 18 months for credit card fraud when they transferred me to Millbrook Correctional. Big Vaughn, they called him, and he was easily 300 lb of muscle with tattoos covering both arms. He took one look at my face and tears just started rolling down his cheeks. Before I could even set my stuff down on my bunk, he was charging at me like a bull. 3 other inmates had to grab him and hold him back while he screamed and reached for me with hands the size of dinner plates. His whole body shook with rage as they dragged him away. But the tears kept coming. I stood there frozen, wondering what I'd done to make this giant want to kill me on sight. My cellmate Royce pulled me aside once Big Vaughn was gone. He explained that I needed to stay away from Van at all costs and never be alone in the same room with him. When I asked what I'd done wrong, Royce just shook his head and said it wasn't about me. He said Van had issues with certain types of people and I happened to look like one of them. The next morning at breakfast, Big Vaughn sat across the cafeteria staring at me. His eggs went cold on his tray while tears dripped onto the table. When I got up to dump my tray, he stood up too, but 4 guys immediately surrounded him. They talked to him in low voices while he kept pointing at me and wiping his eyes. One of them patted his shoulder like they were comforting a child. This pattern continued for weeks. Every time Big Vaughn saw me in the yard, he'd start crying and clenching his fists. During shower time, the other inmates formed a human wall between us. In the TV room, they made sure we sat on opposite sides. I noticed Vaughn only reacted this way to me and 2 other Middle Eastern guys in our block. The rest of the inmates he was actually friendly with. One night I heard him sobbing in his cell down the hall. He was talking to someone about a woman named Kama and how she'd ruined his life, how she'd played him for a fool, and now he was rotting in here while she was probably laughing at him. His voice got louder when he